For the first time in more than a decade, these former textile workers are touring their old factory. Machines are decaying, and bits of cloth and other junk litter what used to be one of the largest factories in Nigeria. Wardam Simdik is chairman of the coalition of closed, unpaid textile workers in Kaduna.
Here in Kaduna, there is no any other job that these people are doing. The only job we are doing here is Okada's job. These people that ride motorcycle here and there. And at the end of the day, some of them, they got accident, they died.
Most of the clothes for sale in Nigeria are imported from China. Industry leaders say their low cost helped drive the textile factories out of business. But they stress that corruption, mismanagement, and lack of resources are equally to blame for the industry's collapse. Umar Mohammed, the former deputy secretary of the Textiles Workers Union, says they warned the government for years that without help, the factories would close.
Then at last, the industry has started collapsing one by one. To the extent today, in Kaduna, we have only two industries working, textile industry.
At the factory, former workers say about 9,000 of their ranks are waiting for back pay in Kaduna alone. And they insist that if the factories reopen, the locally made clothes will outsell the lower-cost imports.
It was just mismanagement. Mismanagement. When I was working, even our produce, people we are waiting to collect, people we are rushing to buy. We are unable to meet up with the demands.
Workers say failed industry in Kaduna affected more than the economy. This bridge separates Kaduna City, which is divided like the country as a whole, with mostly Christians in the south and mostly Muslims in the north. Clashes between the two groups are common. But former textile workers and their families say the violence is fueled by poverty that has intensified since the jobs disappeared. They fight for even small sums of money.
No help. Everybody is going over and down. Everybody have mind their business because we don't have. That's why everybody is going up and down to fight to get something to eat.
Former textile workers say they will continue to protest outside the old factories and lobby for back pay. But returning to their jobs, they say, is still the dream. Heather Murdock for VOA News, Kaduna.